EA Sports. It's in the game. This is Boston, nearly 400 years old, and a franchise that was the first U.S. team in the NHL back in 1924 called the Bruins. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emrick, an Eastern Conference matchup tonight. I think the one thing that stands out is all of these teams wind up in the same time zone. Seems like an advantage.
It is an advantage. I think teams use that to their advantage, Doc, especially towards the end of the regular season and in the most important time come playoff hockey.
Boston's hoping to get off to a real quick start here, get the fans involved, and you're always looking for a little bit of extra energy, and when the crowd's into it, it takes the team a long way.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Tuukka Rask in goal tonight. He left home at age 16, as so many kids did, to play senior hockey. Was drafted by the Toronto Maple Leafs, but made a name for himself in Boston, winning his first NHL game against Toronto. Marc-Andre Fleury is the goalie of choice tonight and had a Stanley Cup championship in Pittsburgh before his 25th birthday. In back-to-back Stanley Cup finals, he won 30 of 44. Outstanding under pressure. we have a thrilling evening of hockey ahead. Bergeron's the starting center for the Bruins. Crosby's opposite him for Pittsburgh. The Bruins have the first possession. Mashed in. Fleury's back behind his net and is able to stop it right there. To Daly. A shot. That hit somebody. And he holds on. And here is the third voice of our crew, the man in the coldest place. Ice side, Ray Ferraro.
When goaltenders play as well as these two have, it sometimes gets into the shooter's head to make the perfect play. Oftentimes, it's absolutely the opposite. Get the puck from almost any angle into their feet, make them control rebounds. It's amazing how often you'll get a dirty goal that way.
Many thanks, Ray. The Penguins with possession in center ice. D'Amato. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Carried to the corner by Kessel. He can start some danger here. Passes to the slot. Boston's continuing on at center. Big hit. Possession gone.
I love that hit. That's old-time hockey.
He's left behind on a great deke by Hagelin. Outstanding play. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender. Hey, Doc, I don't know if you know this, but Phil Kessel and I have something in common. We both share a record for the Toronto Maple Leafs, along with Hockey Hall of Famer Darryl Sittler. We each share the record with an 18-game scoring streak. And for the record, Doc, of the three of us, Kessel's probably got the best chance to break it.
Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest. Snapped up by Eriksson. Skate kick out of the scrum. Puck taken behind the net by Bonino. Possession taken up in his own end by Fair. Gets on by. Taken away. And possession seized by Lovejoy. Skating with it now through the neutral zone. Pitching it to Bennett. Gets that one on a cross. Pass cut, strong play. Boston's in their own end, setting things up. Looking to Cullen. And he dumps it in. Looks ahead to start something. The Bruins have control of the puck in their own end. He's shaken loose on a nice fake. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Chipped in, and they'll change lines. Block that one. On to Letang. Propelled to Porter. Picks it up in his own end. Boston's in possession and moving up the wing. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Right near the line. Can he keep it going? Decides on the area behind. Geometrically to Kunitz. My, what a hit.
Good thing the boards are there.
The clock has bled down to the last minute. Really good move. Pitching this one to Crosby. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Oh, this could be a game changer. What a defensive play. Let's go, Rister. 20 minutes have now been played. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros. And let's check out the shots on goal. 4 for Pittsburgh, a piddling 1 for the Bruins. Boston still in this thanks to their goaltender and saves like this one. More in a moment. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
The Bruins have to be pleased with the way they performed in that first period. Doc, I have to imagine that their coaching staff is extremely pleased with how they forechecked and had the puck in the offensive zone for the majority of that first period.
Slid to Marchand. Right along the blue line to Bergeron. Tipped by the stick. That's just good fundamental defense. Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Scooped up by Kunitz. Right near the line. Slides it to the point to Crosby. Fires. Score! Finally, we have a goal.
You want to score goals, especially off of rebounds, go to this area.
Rask got to do better than this. The initial shot he handles, but he leaves the rebound sitting there. It's a juicy one, and the scorer makes no mistake on it.
The Penguins have been overwhelming, and finally the reward. They lead 1-0. Solid win at center ice. Now what?
Assisted by number 58, Christopher Letang, and by number 87.
Really good move.
Time of the goal, 3 minutes, 25 seconds.
Moving it to Kessel. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Cleared back out. This will force him to drop back a lot. Pass attempt to Hagelin. Point to point it goes to Motter. He's got that centering pass. Oh, what a glove he's got there. Back near the blue line to Cole. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Boston's carrying it through center. Dumped in. Back in his defensive end to get it. Laid on to Cole. Still on the move in center ice. On through the corner. Superb save by Rask. Boston's in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. In the defensive zone, he's holding on to it well. Out of their own end, skating with it now. Takes that on his stick and looks ahead. Picked up in the attacking zone. Perfect centering pass right in front. Pass off the woodwork to Talbot. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Oh, what a move to get by. Not through. Puck controlled by Pouliot. Takes it behind his own cage. The Penguins have it in center ice. To Fair. Nice fake, shakes him loose. Forcing attention in deep. Pass to the slot. That shot hit a man. Now it's directed to Pasternak. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Oh, here's a wrister. Gloved.
There was some room. Not enough. Great glove save.
Players tired, about to get a rest, but still seconds to play in this period. That hits somebody. Chip to Cullen. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
That's why coaches tell you at every level, you've got to have your head up.
Good job with the stick. 40 minutes have been played here and still more to go. A well-deserved rest is at hand. Shots on goal can be deceptive. You decide whether they are in this game or not. 10 for the Penguins and 1 for the Bruins. The Penguins have a lead. It is just one, and they did it this way. We'll be right back.
Content is added daily.
Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
Boston's down after the first 40 minutes of play. Couple of positives. One, they're only down by a goal. Second, time of possession has been in their favor, but at some point they have to convert some of those chances.
Can he generate something? Boston's in their own end and in control of the puck. Goes right through him. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
He shook him loose. Nice fake by Hornquist. The Bruins shifting gears back in their own end. To Connolly. Takes that pass from the other point man. Off the mark.
Oh, his shot had the goaltender beat, Doc. He rifled it just wide of the net.
And the puck gathered in by Eriksson. Why isn't he shooting? Great pressure. Skates to the corner. Elects not to shoot. Save. Oh, that one is questionable. A devastating hit.
You make a play like that, you're looking for trouble. They are high flying right now, the Bruins.
No room for a pass. Point blast. Terrific pad save. Pittsburgh's in possession as they travel in their own end. Looks ahead to start something. The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass. And the puck taken hold of by Evgeny Malkin. The Penguins gliding along through the neutral zone. And he is reefed.
That was a major league collision.
Puck is thrown to Seidenberg. Moved to the barrier at center ice by Bonino. Picks it up in his own end. The Bruins with possession in the defensive zone. Cuts between the blue lines. Look at this. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Fleury's desperation pays off. He's able to make an unbelievable stop.
Under 7 minutes still left. Third period. The Penguins ahead 1-0. Clean win on the draw. Still with it in the defensive zone. Trying to go to Porter. On to Cullen. Carries it toward the woodwork. And it's picked up in the defensive zone by McQuaid. The Bruins are moving the puck through the neutral zone. Gets by. Hanging on to it through center. Swept on to Cullen. Nice move to shake on through.
Cullen's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Diagonally to Pasternak. Cut on by with that one. Outstanding point-blank save. The puck taken hold of by Chara. Scrum over, puck kicked. Pitched that one back in deep.
With this critical point, Doc, you got to make sure you have fresh bodies on the ice. That's why it's so important to get that puck in deep.
The Bruins in possession as they travel through center ice.
In the third period.
Last minute to go in the third. Now the puck rounded up by Fair. Got it all.
What a glove save. He showed him the glove and he took it away.
Directing that one to Krejci. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. What a move. Passing one off now to Cole. Moves up the wing. That's the way to make him pay.
That hit might rattle a few teeth.
Pushing it on through center ice. Picked up by Pouliot. To the safety of the net while his team makes changes. Gathered in by Pouliot. Moves up along the boards. The Bruins in their own end have control of the puck. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Drives to the net. Cruises to the slot. And he'll hold on.
Boston's coaching staff took no time in calling their timeout. While they're trailing, this face-off takes utmost importance.
Does not get any more dramatic than this. 4 feet by 6. Yawning open at one end, hoping for an advantage at the other. Game over. One team leaves the ice with a smile and probably chuckling a little bit because they got the win even though they didn't have the puck much.
You're going to have games like this, and over the course of the season, these type of games even themselves out.
Solid performances all around in a terrific hockey game. We hope you liked it. We'll all look forward to next time. Good night from all of us.